I am thrilled to be joined by my good friend, Meg Schmitz, who was planning on being here in studio, but unfortunately travel kept her away. But Meg, I'm absolutely thrilled to have you on Get Down to Business. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, my friend. Good to talk to you.
Absolutely. So, Meg, you are, first of all, super involved in community, but you are also very, very involved in helping people find companies that will help them become profitable. And I know how you and I first connected was around franchise consulting, and you are really on your game in helping people find the portfolio that's growing. So, Meg, let's talk about franchising, and let's talk about your watch list.
Oh, my watch list includes things that are personal services, Amazon-proof, recession-proof, repeat business models, membership models. I'm not naming any industries in particular. I mean, I can, but I think where the smart money is today, right now, looking at the Chicago area and broader, there's a lot of money out there, and the SBA being back online now, there are a lot of good loans for a lot of these businesses.
Well, Meg, let's start with the basics of why franchising.
Franchising for me has always been such an easy do, because if you are someone who's ever followed a recipe, followed an operations manual, played in sports and had to play by the rules of the game, franchising is an ideal fit for people who don't want to create the rules of the game. They just want to plug and play, insert themselves into the investment. And with franchising, you're really buying into something that's beyond proof of concept. We're beyond friends and family. We know it works. And so that's really where the smart money lies, as far as I'm concerned, is hitching your wagon to a concept that's already known to be growing and profitable. And
I certainly don't want to bash any of the commercials that are out there, but we all have heard commercials about different franchise options that are available. Meg, you are truly the best franchise consultant that is out there, and I've known you for a long time, and your reputation precedes you. But why would somebody work with a franchise consultant and not just pick up the phone and call a company directly?
Well, so yeah, in 26 years of being in franchising, I think it's very analogous to there are a lot of things that you should not do without a guide. If you're going on a trip to China and the Himalayas, you got to plan it out. You need to have your Sherpa. If you're going to do a thorough job search, if you're an executive in transition, you align yourself with somebody who understands industry opportunities that align with your skill sets. So I'm not like an executive recruiter, and I'm not like a real estate agent, but if you think process-wise, that's why why I would want someone to work with me. I know what the pitfalls are. I know what the bad concepts are. You're right, we won't bash anybody, but I certainly have the tools to navigate someone away from what's troublesome and towards what is a moneymaker.
You've seen the good and you've seen the bad. So who is best suited for franchise ownership? Who should be picking up the phone and giving you a call?
Right now, I think it's a lot more of an investor mindset. A couple of years ago, it was more people who were in transition and, I don't have a job, so I'll go own a business. Right now, I'm seeing a lot more people who are secure in whatever it is that they're doing already. Some people are in transition, but it's much more, to the point of your last speaker, it's an investor mindset. Play the long game. Don't think about getting in and getting out. This is something that's an annuity that will pay long into the future if you plug and play and follow the rules of the game. Follow the operating manual.
So I'm sure all of our listeners are curious whether they are considering investing in a franchise themselves or they've always been interested in the concept. Everybody, no doubt, is asking the important question of where can I get started? How can people get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me a few different ways. One is megschmitz.com. So MEGSCHMITZ.com. There's a lot of great information there, blogs and articles where I've been quoted. There is a form there that people can click on. I'm findable on LinkedIn. My telephone number is right there, Meg Schmitz on LinkedIn, and my phone number will pop right up at 847-302-2601.
That's fantastic. And Meg, your motto, I want to end with this, is take the leap. Take the leap. So tell me a little bit about what that means to you.
Well, the genesis of it really is that my mother is a hospice nurse and my dad was a doctor, and both of them are very in the medical profession, you know, Hippocratic Oath. The biggest leap any of us is going to make into the unknown is from life to death. So having grown up with them, I studied counseling. I'm not a medical professional, but in counseling too, or job counseling, taking these chances, taking these risks, making a change into the unknown, work with me. I will not lead anyone astray. There's no reason for someone to do something that's not right for them. So taking the leap is having the faith that if we do this correctly, you will not end up swimming with the sharks. You'll land from lily pad to lily pad successfully with where you want to go next.
Fascinating. And Meg is a franchise consultant, industry expert, and entrepreneurial matchmaker, and has worked with so many people, whether you're looking to invest in a franchise opportunity, owning and operating something, or even a career transition. Folks in all of those categories should indeed get in touch with Meg Schmitz. The website again, one more time, Meg?
MegSchmitz.com.
MegSchmitz.com, or you can give her a call, 847-302-2601. Meg, thanks so much for joining us on this cold evening here in Chicago.
Thank you for your flexibility today. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. We'll be sure to have you on real soon. And as always, get on my website, shalomklein.com. That's where you could find out who will be on my show in future weeks, as well as download conversations with hundreds of prior guests. Once again, shalomklein.com. As always, you can connect with our sponsors, Tandem HR, 630-928-0510, or their website, tandemhr.com. We'll be right back and get down to business.
If you did not purchase health insurance coverage during the 2017 open enrollment, I can help you purchase a PPO